say, which is, I know this might hurt some people's feelings, and I know people feel strongly, and some people are very attached to theirs, but I believe that Crocs are the minivans of shoes. I'm just saying.
They're comfortable, but you don't want to be seen in them.
No, what there is practical. Is this not what we call a minivan? Practical? What about the sex appeal of a minivan?
There's no sex appeal at all.
What about the sex appeal of a Croc?
I find that minivans always are the ones that cut me off and run me over.
I don't know if Crocs do that.
I know.
They would if they could.
And I'm not saying they do, but...
Well, I don't think there's any sex appeal as far as Crocs are concerned. I think it says you've given up. And even though they're trying to jazz them with heels, there are heels now.
Really?
There are heels out. And they're popular, which scares me a lot.
Oh, no, I've never seen that. That's wrong.
That's wrong, people.
That shit needs to be burned.
There is no occasion for a fancy Croc, okay? There is absolutely not one. Name one.
No.
No, there isn't one. And don't say barbecue parties, because still, barefoot is better, right?
Barbecue parties.
Is that not a thing?
Fantastic.
Do people do that still?
I don't know if they wear Crocs to barbecue parties.
They shouldn't. They
heeled
shouldn't.
Crocs.
Heeled Crocs. That should not be a thing. It's embarrassing that it exists.
They're like a guilty pleasure, like listening to Paris Hilton's album and
Yes,
stuff
things
that
you don't talk about.
you don't talk about.
In public.
I have a pair of Crocs. They're hidden on my deck. They're only used for out back of my house.
I've seen them.
Out back of my house, that's it. Otherwise, they never come out. They never go anywhere. I never walk out front of my house. And they're pink to boot. So, it's not that they're just black Crocs. They're pink Crocs. And I got them at a garage sale
Oh no, used!
for $1. I got some used pink Crocs
Bargain Crocs?
for $1 at the garage sale. Bam!
I'm proud of you for admitting this.
I know.
And I'm also proud of you for not wearing them today.
I know.
It's a good choice. Like, I believe that Crocs were invented for gardening?
I have no idea what they're invented for. I think they were invented for ugly people. I'm not
I
positive.
think it was an accident.
I think it
was an accident.
Based on all the holes that are in there, they were obviously some sort of budget type shoe.
And any kind of shoe that's waterproof that you can just shake is not a fancy shoe.
No.
I just
Totally agree with that.
if a dog and a shoe can get dry the same way, it is not a fancy shoe.
No. And the little tan marks they leave on you. And then in the summertime, we know you were wearing Crocs, even if you decide to put on sandals after, because you got all those little polka dots on your feet. You got all those white polka dots from the tan lines. So we know that you were wearing Crocs.
I feel guilty for not embracing the Croc, but I really I can't.
No.
I never was even tempted to put on a Croc.
I'm saying no, yet I have pink Crocs in my backyard for $1 from a garage sale, so I can't really...
But at least you didn't invest in them. You didn't go for the fancy heel. Like, I don't know what kind of price tag is on these heels, by the way. Like, this could be a very fancy shoe.
If we're being
with fancy plastic. I don't know how fancy the plastic gets.
If we're being serious, I would have totally bought them with heels if they were at the garage sale.
Oh, and pink at that as well.
And pink at that. I could aerate my lawn while I'm doing my gardening. See, that's a dual purpose. That, I feel, is a bargain. And I should probably start wearing heels when I'm doing my gardening.
I think that's not even as crazy as wearing Crocs.
That's true.
So, maybe Crocs were an accident. You know how they did Post-it notes were an accident? And then it became huge?
Yeah.
It was an accident with
It was
bad
a
glue.
joke thing. It was
Right.
it was a joke shoe someone made for someone. Here, your feet stink. We're gonna make you these rubber shoes with all these holes in them. Ha ha ha! So funny. And then bam.
Bam. They're
All
popular.
of a sudden, everybody's like, "Wow, those are beautiful. I love them. Where can I get a pair
You
of
know
those?"
what we need? We need heels. We need heel ones
we need
with
to put
glitter.
heels. That'll make them so much better. And they have the little weird strap
You
that
know
goes
why
around
they
the
made
back.
the heels? Because people, they get addicted to these things. These things are addictive, apparently. It starts with a garden. This is like any addiction. It starts with like a regular use. You have a sore muscle, you have to use meds, to sort of take care of that. Then you wear them too much. Then people are wearing them to the grocery store. Then people are wearing them to visit their friends, and then out to dinner and barbecue parties. So what happens is that people they become addicted to these things, and then they have to take it further, and make heels so that
Yeah.
they can wear them to their fancy
So
events.
these have heels. What the hell are you doing at this gala with your Crocs on? They have heels on them.
So they're fancy.
Just saying.
I'm just right. We are just saying.
We're just saying these are fancy, okay? Yeah. No, it's wrong. Don't wear Crocs, because then Crocs lead to pajama pants in public.
And galas. I don't
And
know who that wears
galas.
Crocs is being invited to galas, but the people that are wearing these heeled numbers.
Yeah.
What do you wear with? Okay, so let's say you do. You wear a fancy Croc. What do you wear with a fancy Croc? Like, what is the proper apparel if you're going to a garden party with your fancy high-heeled Crocs? What dress would you wear? This is what I'm wondering, people. Like, what would you wear with that?
What dress would you wear with
What
it?
kind of outfit
Why would you
goes
wear
with that?
a dress to? Oh, I'm thinking a gala.
No,
a
we're
gala
not
dress
we're-
to a barbecue.
Okay,
I'm
let's say gala. Let's say you're going to a gala in your Crocs with heels. What type of dress does that mean you have to wear?
Well, it means you wear a seafoam taffeta bridesmaid's dress.
It sounds like perhaps like a one that you borrowed or got from a garage sale, right?
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
A secondhand. And what about jewelry? What kind of jewelry is Croc worthy?
Plastic.
Just
Like,
anything.
just like the Croc. It can be a twist tie. No,
What
one of
about
those zip ties.
No,
white
I
zip
know
ties.
it. What
Those are
about those
fancy.
things that you wear as those beads? Those beads at the dollar store that you get for
For Mardi Gras?
Yes, Mardi Gras beads is what you wear.
Absolutely.
And for you that are taking notes on these fashions, we're just kidding. Do not ever do that.
Never wear this stuff.
Never ever.
And now I see them scratching out their list. No,
I don't want to be judgmental because I like strange things as well.
I will be judgmental
Okay.
because it's what I do.
Okay. And I'll apologize for it, even though
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying that that's the way it is. But move on, people. Let's get out of those. Like Uggs, for example. Those are awesome. I have a pair of Uggs. But we've held on to them for a really
Yeah.
long time. I think we're over, are we not?
Uggs came, the white girl Starbucks, mocha triple latte, everything came. There now.
Move it on. We got
Yeah.
leggings and that.
We need to move along.
Time to move on.
Crocs
I know
never
it's
came
hard.
in.
Crocs were never here.
They never came here, but somehow they're still here. They need to go.
I don't know how they happened. But the worst part, here's the worst of the worst, I think, about the whole Croc situation. Crocs are bad enough. You can
Yeah.
get them in any color, there's like camo Crocs for the hunter that likes
It's the hunter who likes true comfort.
Right.
You don't want to be uncomfortable while you're shooting a deer. You don't want to blow a moose's head off and be like, God, my feet hurt.
It's so practical.
I wish I had Crocs.
It's easier to
on.
wipe the blood off. You just
Yeah, That's true.
spray
Garden
it
hose,
off.
psh, done.
Done. We're fancy
See?
up for our gala.
That's so much better than heels, though. That has a purpose.
It
Than
does have a
heeled
purpose.
Camel Crocs have a
Camo
purpose.
Crocs, and so I don't know. I think the whole thing it scares me.
Do
It
they
really
have,
scares. So anyway, they have all these options now of Crocs.
Mhm.
Crocs with straps, Crocs with no straps, all that stuff. So you know how people put them forward sometimes, the back thing?
Yeah.
If they put it forward or not. There's all those options. But what happens is people buy knockoff Crocs.
Yeah, what is
Are they
knockoff
not-
Crocs?
Are they not cheap enough? Like,
How
I
are
don't
they-
know. There's knockoff Crocs.
Yeah.
So not only are they hideously ugly, but they're so uncomfortable and hard. Like, you can buy them, and I think, really? Why are Crocs really? How expensive are
How
Crocs?
do you-
Besides, you don't know.
I think they're like $40 or something. Like, I think they're actually surprisingly more expensive
Come
than they
on.
should be. They have Crocs stores. What is that?
like a store.
They have Crocs
devoted
stores. It's all Crocs.
Oh, you know what else is awful? Those things that little kids put in their Crocs that are like ladybugs and whatnot. You can like put
like little decor in
decoration,
them?
yeah, like little bedazzlers and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Why have the holes?
When you're
I don't
just gonna
know.
fill them.
I don't understand.
Yeah, they have Croc stores at the outlet mall. They have a Croc store.
We should go one day.
It is just for Crocs.
I will go one
It is
day
a waste of real estate in
and
a mall.
try on these heels, and I will bring a taffeta dress, and I will bring what are those things? What kind of beads do I like?
Mardi Gras beads.
It's on. And then I would like you to tell me where I could ever attend anything without being put in a straitjacket. And
I think just wearing Crocs, you deserve to be put in a straitjacket. I think at least trying to disguise it with some Mardi Gras beads and a gala gown.
fancy it up. Fancy
yeah,
it up.
fancying up, I think is fine. but wearing Crocs in general, just saying.